JK, obviously playing a team from your home state. Do you have any friends on Colorado State?
I actually, yeah, I have a couple of friends that play for Colorado State.
When you were there, what do you know about Colorado State? What do you know about the players recruited by them?
I actually, Colorado State didn't even recruit me, but I've been there. The only time I've ever been to Colorado State, to Fort Collins, is for soccer. When I used to play soccer, we used to have soccer tournaments up there, but I haven't spent much time up there at all, to be honest with you.
Have you talked to those friends that you said you guys were?
Yeah, well, I keep in touch with them every once in a while. I saw them when I went home for May, yeah, they're doing good. They're good guys. I know a lot of people actually that go to that school just because, a lot of people from my high school went there and stuff.
Any trash talking between, friends, people you know, just about the game?
No, not really, honestly.
When you come from punting and kicking in a high altitude place to somewhere below sea level, is there a noticeable difference with the ball, just how it comes off your foot, that sort of thing?
I will say this. A lot of people don't really know about the physics behind it, because in golf there's a noticeable difference. In baseball there's definitely a noticeable difference in hitting, but that's because the faster the ball is going to go, the more the wind is going to affect it, and the more the air resistance is going to affect it. For punting, it really doesn't affect it that much. I'll go home and I'll kick, and I'll come back here and I'll kick, and there's not a very noticeable difference, to be honest with you. So.
Do you study? How well do you know this? Is it kind of a thing as a punter? You kind of have to understand that a little more than probably other people do.
No, I mean I don't need to understand that as a punter, but my sister, she's really smart. She, me and her talk. She went and she did biomedical engineering was her major, and so she knows a lot. So me and her have had conversations.
Where did she go?
She went to Harvard, but now she's done.
Saw a clip online of you finishing the Rubik's Cube. What's the fastest you've done that in?
Oh, actually, when I did it online, at the media day that day, that was the fastest I'd ever done it. It was 1 minute and 3 seconds. So.
JK, you're a pretty routine guy, it seems like. How much has responsibility of being a place kicker added to that?
It really hasn't changed, because last year, or the whole 3 years, I've always place kicked and kicked off and done all that in practice. So that's always been a part of my routine. The only thing different is there's an opportunity now that I'll possibly kick in a game. And then for kickoffs, I'm just kicking in games now. So there's not a big difference in my routine.
So is there a number that coaches said, hey, this is your kicks from here out, because you seem to be the lone guy? Is that a number that you guys have set on, or are you just waiting for him to turn and say, this is your kick?
There's not a specific number necessarily. It may differ from game to game, but it's really whatever coach is feeling. And so we haven't had an opportunity for me to kick field goals yet, but yeah.
JK, I think there's obviously more nuance in punting than the average person might recognize. When you've been doing it for this long at such a high level, what are the things that you're fine-tuning and trying to adjust, if anything, at this point?
At this point, they asked me over there, I would say the things I'm focusing on are conservative angles and just swinging aggressively, because the way my body is, when I swing aggressively at the ball, that's when I'm going to hit my best ball, and that's when I'm going to be consistent. So those things, but really the fine-tuning things, yeah, there's just a couple things that you always want to fine-tune, like your drop and just stuff like that. So.
Thank you.